Hello there, this is Maiden, and I appreciate you stopping in to check my channel out. I have been inactive for quite some time, but this full moon has brought me out of hibernation temporarily. Can't promise it will be for long term, but I wanted to do a couple videos for the full moon. And since there are so many wonderful tarot readers that you can check out for regular tarot readings, I thought I would do something a little different. And hopefully this is something that will help some of you out. And you may return in the future for my new focus of my channel, which I'm still working on a couple different projects. So hopefully something will catch your eye and you'll check me out again. But happy full moon to everyone. So I started off with a card here. I did some shuffling, and these are actually the Muses of Tarot. And yeah, so this is what it looks like. And traditionally you can use it with tarot cards. I'm just going to do a Muse tarot card and read to you, the card that I pull for each sign. And I'll do tarot readings in a separate video because right now my laptop has just died on me and I don't have a whole lot of storage in my phone for me to record long tarot readings, so I thought I would just do quick messages for each sign for this full moon. So I've been told before that I have a soothing voice, so hopefully these are ASMR type messages. And hopefully it'll be something that'll help you out or someone that you're watching this for. So I'm going to start off with Capricorn, obviously. This is the card that I pulled. And I'm not saying obviously, like, most people usually start with like Aries or Pisces and then go around. But since it's Capricorn season and I'm a Capricorn, I'm going to start with Capricorn. And I love all the signs, but I'm going to start with my own sign first. And since it is my birthday season, and many of my fellow Cappies are celebrating already, so happy birthday, Capricorns. And wherever you have Capricorn in your chart, you may get something from this message. So this card actually, and these Muses of Tarot are kind of hard to decipher, so I may have to look at this one, but I think this is, so look at her here. She has a crystal ball, basically. And I think this is Divina, I believe. I'm going to read it, but I think so. Look what she's got going on. She's got her whole occult table set up with the candles, the crystal balls. She has several here. She's got her crystals. And I have amethyst and, oh my gosh, I forget which one this is. It starts with a C. I'll link it below when I remember. But, she's got her cards here. She's got all of her occult materials set up on her altar. And, I love the mirror. This is just such a cool card. Let me look up which muse this is so that we can see what Capricorn might get from this muse that you may be working with if you're a Capricorn. And hold on one second here. Now, I just pulled this card because it's kind of hard for me to shuffle when I'm holding my phone. I don't have a stand to put it on. I'm kind of trying to work with what I have at the moment. I'm in transition, so I moved out of my old apartment, for many of you who don't know. So it's a long story. I'll share it in a separate video. But I was right. Okay, it's Divina. Okay, the Muse of Prophecy. Okay, and I'll just read this. It's the picture that's depicted on here. Divina is the tarot Muse of Prophecy. She exists in the realm of predictions, destiny, and possibilities. As our futures are always changing, Divina is somewhat whimsical. She allows a glimpse of potential futures through the tarot. She also reminds us that we are co-creators of our life. There's always a choice, even within the parameters of prophecy. Divina communicates to us through the clairs, our psychic senses, and is the muse of the third eye. All forms of divination are connected to Divina, especially when they're used in collaboration with the tarot. For those readers who are new to psychic tarot readings, Divina is encouraging. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did. Okay, I read that right. Encouraging mentor, giving readers a boost as they start on the path. Tarot readers have been divining well before Divina had a name, and like all of the tarot muses, you do not have to work with her to have successful psychic readings. She will, however, be your ace in the hole. Many people misunderstand or fear the prophetic messages from the tarot. There's always a risk that comes with petitioning for a glimpse of the future. What if you're told something you did not want to know or can't change? While Divina works in partnership with self-empowerment and the future, she knows that not all messages are welcome. So this is perfect for Capricorn season. Many of Capricorns are highly intuitive and have natural psychic abilities. So any of you out there who this may seem to make sense for at the moment, definitely take Divina into your practice if you feel so inclined. And the ways that you can incorporate Divina into your tarot readings. Hold on one second here. I'm going to pull up how you would call on Divina to help you. So invoking Divina. This invocation can be used before you work with Divina in a prophetic tarot reading. Tarot Muse Divina, mistress of prophecy and all of the potential futures. Join me in my divination readings today. Stir up visions of what is to come and what is possible for those who ask. The cards for their guidance today. Aid me in holding space for psychic work and clear and correct messages. For my querent's highest good, may you assist us in gleaning the future to positively impact our lives. I welcome you, Divina. And once you have bred with Divina, using this invocation, you would then ask to release her. And this is how you would do that. Release Divina after your readings have been established for the session or the day as a mark of gratitude and thanks. Tarot Muse Divina, I give my gratitude to you for your assistance in today's workings, for allowing us to glimpse the future, for holding space while co-creation with the universe occurred. May you depart with my deepest thanks, so mote it be. Okay, and let's see one second. I'm just reading a little bit more. So if you watch some of the other messages I'm going to be giving for other signs, again, this is a deck, and I shuffled it. So this is the card that came out for Capricorn, because I may not have explained that fully. But these are cards mixed with different muses, and they also have different chakras. So it's going to tell me when I'm about to read if there's a particular chakra that Divina would be best at working with. But I didn't pull a chakra card. I just wanted to go with one card so these messages won't be too long. The videos won't be too long. So that's basically how this deck works. And then there are different ways. Along with the invocation, you can also do an altar for Divina. So I'm going to go through that now. Creating an altar for Divina. Items that are placed on Divina's altar will aid the reader in accessing and successfully communicating with their higher self and prophetic wisdom during a reading. Add anything else that will activate the psychic muscles or clairs. So when it's saying clairs, they mean clairvoyance, clairaudience, claircognizance, clairsentience, and I think there's one more. I'm drawing blanks tonight, guys, and I apologize if there's some things that I'm leaving out. But I just did this on a whim. I was just inspired by the full moon to do something different, so hopefully this is something that you might enjoy, something a little different. I haven't seen anybody use this deck before, so thought I would bring mine out and use it tonight. So along with the creating of the altar, so this is what this card shows or depicts, is how you would create an altar to work with Divina. And this is just the muses that are talked about here. These are, again, from this book, the Muses of Tarot. There's 13 divine energies to guide your tarot reading, and they are feminine. Muses are depicted here as feminine, but you can, of course, if you're a masculine watching this, you can draw your feminine energy and incorporate that into these messages. So the flowers you would use on the altar for Divina are lilac, lilies, magnolia, honeysuckle, marigolds, poppies. The herbs and spices would be mugwort, yarrow, honeysuckle, clary, marigold, and firwood. The aromatherapy oils that you would use are linseed oil, cedarwood, sage, jasmine, sandalwood. The crystals would be amethyst, which is perfect because that's exactly what I'm using here. And I'm still I gotta remember this other one. Oh God, I know it's not citrine. It starts with a C. So amethyst, lapis lazuli, blue apatite, and moonstone. And I actually have moonstone under my pillow right now because whenever there's a full moon, I always sleep with moonstone. Excuse me. Because it does bring me clarity, and it makes my dreams really awesome. I'm not even going to lie. It really makes... I remember my dreams with such vivid detail when I sleep with moonstone. It's almost scary. But the treasures you would incorporate into an altar with Divina are scrying tools, crystal balls, pendulums, and ESP cards. So that's what those are. I guess they're ESP cards. You know, that's the kind of thing where you ask somebody what you're envisioning, and they tell you, let's say you have the star card there, and they say star, and you're like, whoa, you can read my mind. That kind of thing. I don't know, I've never really worked with those, but they look kind of cool. And I've never worked with a crystal ball either, but I'm definitely going to get one this year. But she's got her incense there too. And then it looks like there's a pendulum. Oh shoot, I lost my pendulum, actually. I had one. Okay, so now we're going to get into the symbols. So this is all depicted or written out in this book. So if you want to get this book, I'm pretty sure you can find it on Amazon or something. But it's just going to tell us everything else that you need or to keep in mind to work with this muse, Divina. And again, this is for Capricorn that I pulled this card. So the correspondences for Divina, basically, it's broken down into symbols and chakras. So the symbols are owls, which she's holding an owl here. And I just did a short the other day with an owl that was sitting right outside my window right here. So, yeah. That was pretty cool. I should have known some deep, heavy stuff was going to be happening these next couple weeks. I've been feeling the energy's been getting really crazy, and sometimes it's hard to manage, so things like this are going to come in handy if you need to do some kind of work here, energy work. So owls are nocturnal messengers of spirit and aid us in seeing what is being hidden. They have mythological links to the spirit realm, wisdom, and the divine. The crystal ball, one of the most recognizable scrying tools available, has a deep history with messages of prophecy and the future. Other scrying tools like black mirrors are also connected to Divina. Mugwort is a well-known herb to be used for inducing prophetic dreams, meditations, and visions. It's one of the best-known herbs for clairvoyance work. And clairvoyance is when you are able to see without actually seeing with your vision. You know what I mean. If you know, then you know. Red poppy seeds connect us to our dreams and the clairvoyant messages while in our dream state. This is a lot of dreamy, beautiful, psychic, really cool energy right here, Capricorn. This is awesome. I'm excited. And we're going into Pisces the year. Wait, let's see. Okay, is that what it is? Saturn is moving out of Aquarius and into Pisces. Pisces is just a big energy for this coming year, which I'm excited about because last year's Aquarius was a little tough. I got to be honest. I'm excited about Pisces though. If you're clairvoyant or working with the occult, you should be excited too. This is a cool time for that energy. So the third eye chakra is located in the middle of the forehead and is the seat of intuition and clairvoyance. Divina can help you access your intuitive and psychic gifts. The crown chakra is located at the top of the head and connects us to all things. Divina can assist in strengthening the connection to the divine and our deeper meaning in life. Who doesn't want to work on that or deal with that? That's so awesome. Okay. So then that goes into like a tarot spread that you could do. And maybe I'll do a separate video with a tarot spread for Capricorn with this, what do I want to call this? Setup, I guess. So the first card would be Divina's card. So this is how you would do it. You would put this card here. And then you would pull cards for positions 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And they say, what is my first option to move forward? You would draw a card for that. What are the lucky results if I choose this option? You would pull a card for that question. What is my second option to move forward? You'd pull a card for that. What are the likely results if I choose this option? What knowledge is being hidden that now wants to be known? What advice for the future do my guides have for me about this situation? So talk about divination and truth and future premonitions. Wow, that's a very future type reading. So you got to be ready for those kind of answers. If you're going to ask those questions, you got to really be prepared. So just be aware. But I definitely like it, and I think this is beautiful, and I'm really glad that I was guided to do this reading and this video for Capricorns. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to Aquarius. So if you have any Aquarius placement, please check out that video because it's going to probably be a different muse, and I'll have a totally different message for that card. So with that being said, happy full moon, happy 2023. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.